All right, so I am so happy right now and excited to bring on one of the hottest rising prospects in boxing, taking the UK by storm, undefeated, heavyweight. After his fight on December 9th, he's going to be a contender for the World Championships. And without further ado, just a great honor to welcome Daniel Dynamite Dubois on ATG Radio. Champ, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah. No, it's a pleasure.
Well, we know you're training. We know you're training hard, and your upcoming fight on the 9th of December with Dorian Darch. It's a big step up, and my co-host, well, actually the host of the show, I'm his co-host, Michael Doss. Today's his birthday, and like I said, he's one of your favorite fighters. Coming up, but I know he has a couple questions for you, so I want to pass it over to the host. He let me do the introduction.
Fire away.
Yeah, Mike.
Let's try this. Okay. You got your sixth fight coming up against a guy that's been proven, against guys like Eddie Chambers, Anthony Joshua, Huey Fury. A scheduled 10-round fight in your sixth fight. Is this the direction you want to go on with your career? I mean, taking tougher guys early on, and going as many rounds as you can early. What is the what's your target right now? When it comes to your career, how fast you want to go?
Well, as fast as my team, when my team think I'm ready for these challenges, I step up to him. And right now, he's the next one in line. So I'm just getting ready for this one. And whatever my management team and my coaches, my dad, they decide for me, I'm willing to get in the ring and do my job.
Are you surprised on how fast your career has taken off? I mean, I know you were mentioned before about going to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. A lot was being mentioned about that. A very good pedigree amateur. But now since you turned pro 5 fights in, you already got guys like Anthony Joshua. You got other medalists, from last year's Olympics like Joyce talking about you. I mean, big time guys already mentioning your name. Do you feel, why do you think that's going on right now? And how do you feel about these guys with higher pedigrees? Mentioned Daniel Dubois.
Well, these names out there, and they're names that I'm going to be meeting down the line in the future, and it's exciting times for the heavyweight division. And with the 2020 Olympics, I missed out on that, and decided to take my chance and go for the pro ranks, and really establish myself as a big name. And it's happened quite quickly because of the platform I'm on, BT Sports, and obviously Frank Warren, my promoter. They've been doing their job. I've been doing my job in the ring, and it's taken off pretty quick. And I'm just in it for the long haul and just taking every step at a time.
Well, another question I have, Anthony Joshua has been told as saying, I don't need to go to America. I got everything here in the United Kingdom right now.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm the champion. They have to come to me. I always like asking guys from England and other countries. What is your take on the heavyweight division in America? And is it still? Are you still clamoring to get over here and show your skills to the American public?
Definitely. Definitely where there'll be a crowd and there'll be an audience to witness a huge event as any heavyweight title fight. America has always been over the years like the mecca of boxing, Las Vegas, and I've always just been hearing about this. Obviously, Anthony Joshua is pulling a very big crowd over here in England, and he's doing very well for himself. And we just see what happens. This is the people behind the scenes just can sort them out amongst themselves, and big fights can happen over whatever side of the pond.
Daniel, is there any truth to the rumor Frank Warren plans on bringing you to get some exposure with fights here in the United States?
I don't know about that. I'm always in the gym, so it may well possibly be that I could be over there soon, but.
Come on, champ. You know more than that.
No,
I know you're in the gym, but you're not in the gym all the time.
No, he has to worry about his main focus is the 9th of December, Dorian Darch. I understand, but we're excited. I think it would be a great event for a young, exciting heavyweight like yourself to come over here. I know you've been over here before. I've seen some videos of you with Ellie Seckback and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I know you've been here, but the exposure to fight in the United States. And I got to ask just one question. I know you've been asked this a bunch of times, but I think we're getting closer to it. Maybe a year away. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. Who do you like in that fight? I'm pretty reserved about these sort of things, but it's a 50-50 fight, and the guy who wants it the most, he wins. They're both great athletes, both two guys at the top of their game, and when it comes down to it, it's about who wants it the most, and I'm sure if they meet in the ring, it'll be a spectacular event. What's your time frame before you feel you're ready? You feel you're ready, and your team feels you're ready that you'll be challenging for a world title? I'm not sure right now. Maybe within 2 years or so. But just want to build myself up and climb the ranks step by step. When the time's right, it'll be right, and when my team will let me know, and my management team they'll decide it for me, and I'll be more than ready by that time. Michael mentioned Joyce. He's another talented heavyweight prospect. Do you feel that you and him are on a collision course to maybe 2 years from now have a massive heavyweight championship fight?
Well, yeah, definitely. I keep winning. They keep winning with only amount of time before we meet in the ring. Definitely. I see that. I see these fights these matches being made. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just keeping an eye on all the up-and-coming fighters as myself. And I'm just wonder we'll definitely be meeting in the future.
And, Daniel, my last question is we spoke with Nathan Gorman here on ATG Radio, and we also seen in the media he's been talking a lot of trash about you. He wants to fight you next, possibly. What are your thoughts on Nathan Gorman as a fighter?
He wasn't talking trash. He was he was respectful, but he was respectful in I might fight him one day. I definitely want him kind of way.
Daniel, he said that he sparred you before, and he knows you. Like, he knows from sparring with you that if you two fought, he would beat you and have an easy time at it.
Yeah, but you made him think that he was calling him a bastard or something.
I want Daniel to answer. We got this is a fight game. Let's stir this trouble
competition, Yeah, of course. This is what it's all about. Big matches being made, but as in he sparred me a couple of times. I was as an amateur, and I've changed. I've come on leaps and bounds since I've gone pro. I've really been be able to improve on myself as a fighter and maturing as a fighter in every way. So it'll be completely different at this whenever next time we meet. But it's an exciting time. And
do you knock a spark out in a fight? If you fight him, is there only one way it ends? Are you knocking him out?
I definitely believe I'll be coming out victorious. So, whatever way it comes, knockout or decision, it doesn't matter for me.
Well, I want to ask you about, Dorian Darch. I mean, like I mentioned before, this is a very proven guy, on that level. You got 5 fights, 6 fight coming up.
Yeah.
So this guy's fought Anthony Joshua, Huey Fury, Eddie Chambers. He's been in with some of the top guys, currently in the division.
Of course. He's definitely good. He's definitely up for it. I'm sure he'd be training hard, and he's definitely coming to win. So I'm on my A game, and I'm focused on him, and I'm just taking this challenge very seriously.
I know you're concentrating on a knockout, and I got an idea that you're concentrating on a knockout a little earlier than round 2. What are your, I know you're going out for the knockout. I mean, are you going to make a prediction on that?
No prediction. I don't predict fights. I don't predict the rounds. Whatever round it comes in first to the last, if it goes 1 or 10 rounds, it could be any round. So I'll just go in there to fight, and that's what I do.
One more question. I know we're taking a lot of your time up, but Lomachenko and Guillermo Rigondeaux are fighting on the same day as you, but here in the United States in New York. What's your prediction on that fight? We got to hear it.
Listen, they're both world-class athletes, world-class boxers. They're the highest level in their game, so it's going to be very, very, very tactical battle in the ring. It's going to be like chess, and I'm excited for it as well because it's going to be a huge event. Two little guys, making like was this unification or?
No, it's just for Lomachenko.
Is Lomachenko the champion?
Super featherweight championship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I don't have a prediction, but the guy wants it the most because they're both at that level.
You have three rifles. You have 3 rifles pointed at you, and you can't punch your way out of this. Daniel, you got to make a prediction. You have to.
I'm the fly on the wall. I'm going to be the fly on the wall for this one. So whoever wants it the most, but it's going to be a tactical battle, and it's going to be great.
Well, listen, Daniel, we appreciate your time, you joining us tonight, and we would love to have you back on the show sometime after your fight with Dorian Darch, but we want to wish you all the best, and, you come out safe, healthy, and victorious on the 9th of December.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time.
Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Daniel. Appreciate you, man.
Take care, Daniel. Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.